this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2. It's 1-2 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Fouls it away. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Taveras waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High pop-up. Santana calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Now batting, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Striding into the box, Leody Taveras. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Leody.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 1 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Texas. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Stanton brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards him, and that's exactly.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Santana is there. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nick Solak started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around. At limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Trevino to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line drive to left. Frazier is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he fouls this one off. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Danny Santana. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Hit in the air down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Hole into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
At the plate now, Shin-Soo Choo.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the whole first single.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa as he rips it on the ground to second.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead.
The right fielder, number 13.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
At the plate, Nick Solak tried to check it, and it's 0-1. This one also hit deep to left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor down the third baseline. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 strike now from Cole. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's fouled away. Starting to go around, but it's a called third. DJ LeMahieu into the box. Back to the top of base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Struck him out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Hicks will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Standing in, Jose Trevino. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. First pitch on its way. Danny Santana stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Santana is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder. Liner in there for a base hit.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Popped him up. Torres over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Leody Taveras. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch out, nothing doing. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Full sets. Here's the 1-0. Fouled away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hit to first, but that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Jordan Montgomery answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Standing in now, Shin-Soo Choo. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
0-1 the count. Looking to minimize the damage here. This is in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Luke Voigt will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left field. Solak comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, Gio Urshela. 2 away in the end. Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win. But he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him. So the Yanks go. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And it's gone as they add still another. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Jonathan Loaisiga gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. No hits to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number one. So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. He'll swing it from the left side right here. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
And now, gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Leody Taveras, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Nicasio, the former Seattle Mariner, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, Shin-Soo Choo.
The designated hitter.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to the Rangers.
At the plate, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, Dero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Here comes the 0-1. Kiner Falefa stands at first with 1 out.
Talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Now batting.
In now, Nick Solak. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hicks, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The batter, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Into the box, Rougned Odor. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Judge looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Riding in once again, Danny Santana. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. This one is launched. Look at this. Judge looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Popped him up. Sanchez is camped under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And there goes the combined no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here. Aaron Judge swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. A pause, and the 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Giancarlo Stanton is the second out in the 7th inning. Luke Voit is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Ground ball foul down the left side. Jose Leclerc will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Digging in, Leody Taveras. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Chad Green enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. A 1 pitch on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaiah.
Stepping in now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. High drive deep down the left field line. Frazier ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Joey Gallo will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. 0-1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, Matt, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at...
Swung on and hit deep to left center. And that is off the wall. Gallo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Jonathan Holder comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. LeMahieu's got it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Trevino. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Gio Urshela is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled off. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. There's Kiner-Falefa. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Clint Frazier. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Up next for the Rangers, Danny Santana. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone. An absolute bomb. So now to the plate, Elvis Andrus, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Leody Taveras. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Stepping in, Isaiah Kiner Falefa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hopped up. Urshela waits on it. And the inning is over. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Odor gets dirty. He goes to first. Hey now. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Andrus has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Solak is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 18-1 the final today. Texas bring the heavy lumber in this one with 9 home runs.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.